Welcome to Think What If, where we explore the intriguing possibilities of our world. Today, we dive into a fascinating scenario. What if animals could also become zombies? This concept, often explored in movies and books, raises numerous questions about our ecosystem, the behavior of wildlife, and even our own survival. Let's embark on this hypothetical journey, examining the implications, causes, and consequences of animal zombification. Imagine waking up one morning to find that the wildlife around you has changed drastically. The peaceful deer grazing in the meadow are now unrecognizable, their eyes glazed over, and their movements erratic. The once joyful birds singing in the trees are now silent, their bodies shuffling in search of something more primal. In this scenario, animals have become zombies, driven by a mindless hunger and a desire to infect others. This idea isn't just a wild fantasy, it brings forth serious questions about disease transmission, ecological balance, and the very essence of life. To understand the implications of animals becoming zombies, we first need to explore what a zombie is in popular culture. Typically depicted as reanimated corpses, zombies are often portrayed as mindless beings driven by an insatiable hunger for flesh. The classic image is of a decaying human. But what if this phenomenon extended to the animal kingdom? The transformation of animals into zombies could be triggered by a virus, much like rabies, or perhaps a supernatural element that alters their behavior. Let's consider the biological aspect. Numerous diseases affect animals, some of which can lead to aggressive behavior. Rabies is the most notable example, where the infected animal becomes highly aggressive and is driven to bite others, transmitting the virus. In our hypothetical scenario, a similar pathogen could evolve or be introduced, leading to a widespread outbreak among various species. Imagine the consequences: a world where infected animals roam freely, posing a threat to both the ecosystem and human safety. The spread of this zombie virus could occur through direct contact. An infected animal bites another, introducing the virus into its system. This could lead to rapid outbreaks, especially in densely populated areas where wildlife interacts closely with humans. Picture urban environments where raccoons, squirrels, and even stray dogs become vectors for this infection. The result would be chaos, as wildlife, once a source of joy and fascination, becomes a source of fear. In the wild, the consequences would be equally dire. Predators, such as wolves or lions, would be affected, leading to a breakdown in the food chain. As apex predators succumb to the virus, their prey populations could skyrocket, leading to overgrazing and habitat destruction. This imbalance could trigger a cascade of ecological consequences, altering landscapes and affecting countless species. The delicate balance of nature, honed over millennia, would be disrupted, resulting in unforeseen consequences. Consider the impact on human society. As animals become zombies, our relationship with wildlife would shift dramatically. No longer would we view deer and rabbits as harmless creatures. Instead, they would be seen as potential threats. Parks and forests, once places of relaxation and recreation, could become no-go zones. Families would need to adapt to a new reality where outdoor activities carry an inherent risk. This shift would have far-reaching implications for mental health, as the natural world, a source of solace for many, becomes a landscape of fear. Furthermore, let's explore the idea of zoonotic diseases, diseases that jump from animals to humans. In our scenario, a zombie virus could easily cross the species barrier. Imagine the panic that would ensue if humans started exhibiting zombie-like symptoms after contact with infected animals. Hospitals would be overwhelmed, and governments would struggle to contain the outbreak. Quarantine measures might be enacted, leading to isolation and unrest among communities. The social fabric would be tested as fear of the unknown grips the population. To add another layer of complexity, consider the psychological effects of living in a world where animals can become zombies. The fear of encountering an infected animal would permeate daily life. Children might grow up with an ingrained fear of nature, seeing it as a source of danger rather than wonder. This shift could lead to a disconnection from the natural world, as future generations become more estranged from wildlife. The consequences of this detachment could manifest in various ways, including decreased environmental stewardship and a lack of appreciation for biodiversity. Now, let's explore the potential for human intervention. In this scenario, scientists and researchers would be racing against time to understand the zombie virus and develop a vaccine. The urgency of the situation would ignite a global collaboration among experts in virology, epidemiology, and wildlife conservation. Imagine the scenes in laboratories as teams work tirelessly to find solutions, testing theories and collaborating across borders. The race to save both human and animal populations could bring out the best in humanity, showcasing our ability to unite in the face of adversity. Research could lead to intriguing discoveries about the virus itself. Is it a mutation of an existing pathogen or something entirely new? By understanding its origins, scientists may be able to devise strategies to combat it. Perhaps genetic engineering could play a role, creating a modified organism that could outcompete the virus or provide immunity. This quest for solutions could lead to breakthroughs in medicine and conservation, as researchers unlock the secrets of nature in their fight against the undead. As we contemplate the long-term effects of this hypothetical zombie animal apocalypse, it's essential to consider the ethical implications. What happens to the infected animals? Should they be euthanized to prevent further spread, or is there a chance for rehabilitation? The moral dilemmas faced by society would be profound, forcing us to confront our values regarding animal welfare and our responsibility to the planet. In this narrative, we could also introduce the concept of animal intelligence. Imagine if some animals, even in their zombified state, retain aspects of their former selves. Could they still recognize their loved ones or respond to familiar sounds? This idea blurs the lines between life and death, challenging our understanding of consciousness and identity. It raises questions about how we define a creature's worth and the nature of existence itself. As we envision the aftermath of an animal zombie outbreak, we must consider the potential for recovery. Nature has an incredible ability to heal, and ecosystems can rebound over time. Once the initial chaos subsides, we might witness a resurgence of wildlife, albeit in a changed landscape. The survivors could adapt and evolve, leading to new behaviors and interactions. This resilience is a testament to the power of life, reminding us that even in the face of catastrophe, there is hope for renewal. In conclusion, the thought experiment of animals becoming zombies opens a Pandora's box of questions and possibilities. It challenges us to think critically about our relationship with the natural world, the consequences of disease, and the resilience of life. As we navigate this hypothetical scenario, we are reminded of the delicate balance that sustains our ecosystems and the interconnectedness of all living beings. While the idea may be rooted in fiction, it serves as a powerful lens through which we can examine our reality. As we reflect on these possibilities, let us remember to cherish the natural world around us and strive to protect it from the very real threats it faces today. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration of what if animals could also become zombies, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Think What If for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning and imagining the possibilities.